Hi guys, Ashantin here, how are you? I am playing PlanetBase and I am attempting to survive the blue planet. I have actually played a little bit in between recordings because I was literally waiting for each metal to be produced and it was hardly a good view. So what has happened since we last were together? This has been built and I have put in one medical pad, one food pad and 2 starch. We have a storage problem. I have put in another metal processor because we were getting ore, but we won't get it processed enough. Food is holding. I put in an extra biostarch and 2 of these are starch. You can see one's waiting there to try to up the amount of biostarch we had. We ran out of spares. So I have actually put in a spares workshop with a spares maker here. We have made 1 spare. 4 people got sick. And I think this is a warning that this is a brutal environment and they're going to get more ill than they would normally. So I had to put in an emergency sick bay. I only had enough bioplastic for 1 bed, but then seeing as I've only got 1 medic, so we can only heal 1 person at a time, that's not surprising. I've also put in this workbench here. And remember guys that this takes bioplastic. The 2 things we need are metal and bioplastic. We've now got 6 usable. Now let's think about this because what we are short of is storage. Having a look at the grid, we are making quite a lot of power now. And the reason for that is that I have put in an extra power storage unit and another turbine here. And then on the other side, I have had to put in a water extractor because we were running short of water. Wow! We lost a colonist. That's not good. Can we mend that connection before this lot run out of oxygen? I turned the colonists off here on the starport, but given that we've just lost a colonist, I think we have no option but to turn them on again and get some more people. I'm comfortable about food, but I do think we need more people. Good, the connection has been built. Now the next thing I'm going to try and build is storage. I just want a quick look at the grid. Water, we're okay. Oh, excuse me. Oxygen, we're okay. Power, I think we're okay. We can always turn things off. So let's try and build some storage. Now where do we want it? That would be wonderful, but it's not going to happen. So I think I would want it as close in. Is that right? No, I don't like that. I think that's going to limit me for the future. I have to just think ahead on this. Okay, this is where the problem is. So I'm only building size 2 domes at the moment, mostly because I'm so short of metal. Now that's going to take 2 metal and 2 bioplastic, 1 metal and 1, so it's 3 and 3. Of this, we have 6 bioplastic, so we can afford that. From the bioplastic point of view, we have 2 metal and we have 2 ore, so we ought to be able to afford that. I'm just keeping an eye on the oxygen because if we get many more colonists, have I got that turned on? I have, good. Right, here comes the bioplastic. Now, let's think about this. Okay, let's just run this a bit faster. While I've got spare bioplastic, I think I would like to put a bed in here. Could I afford a medical cabinet? I could, but I'm not going to. And the reason I'm putting the bed in is that I have had up to 4 people injured. Right. Are these too far away to get a linkage? They are. I've got that wrong. I need the linkage. It's going to use more metal. But guys, that's going to be a huge advantage. So now we need 4 of each. We can manage that. Sorry guys, after you'd so carefully positioned it. How many have we got coming in? 1 biologist. Okay. Now, metal is, as always, the sticking point. Our little carrier bot's not looking too good either, so I think a bot repair area is the next thing to build. I wonder if I could get it in the middle. I don't think I can, but I would like to. Can we build it in the middle? No. Okay. The reason I'm putting this in is that this is a very, very long way if they're putting things in storage. So by getting these links in, it will make life a lot easier. And you can see by putting the extra metal processing in there, we look better. Yeah, I know we've run out of spares. We're constantly running out of spares. And I know you need mending, you poor little thing. It's our only carrier bot too. But I daren't build anything else while I've still got this queued up, because basically I need the metal for here. And once we've got the metal for there, we should be okay. Have a look how the beds are going. Could do with another bed, but I don't think we've got the bioplastic. We've got 2 usable. Ah, trader. 400. I mean, really, we are so poor. So poor. I don't trade away anything at the moment. I would love to buy a semiconductor, but we just don't. No. There's been so many traders come past. At one point I bought 1 metal, and that was it. I think that's the metal coming out now. It'd be great if it was. Because then if we can get some storage, that would make life a lot easier for everybody. Yeah, I know. Let's get this built, and once we've got this built, we'll put a priority on spares. We've got metal being made. We've got colonists coming in. What are you? I think he's a worker because he's going straight down the mines. That's brilliant. That's just what we need. Excellent. 2 of you down the mines. Awful existence being on the mine on a planet like this. I hope you're not going to lock yourself in the centre, mate. Out of there. That's it. This looks like oxygen. Good. Now the storage, we don't need to put anything inside. but immediately that would give them a way through here, which I think they'll like. Yeah, they're starting to use it already. Now I'm going to put a priority on spares, because we do need the metal for spares. Yep, here they come. Get it cleared up, guys. That storage is not going to last long. And you can see we've now got metal coming into spares. Good. Also, with a bit more bioplastic up here, if I don't use it all up on beds, it means we've got 4 usable. And that means, because these, you need bioplastics for spares as well, they're not just metal. So that gives us the ability to make spares and also medical supplies. Now we've got one medic who's probably going to treat this person, or is making medicine to treat them. That's the medic making medicine, and we've got an ill person here, and we are filling the storage. I wouldn't mind another medic actually, because just having one for this number of people is quite a stretch if they are ill, and also to make medicinal plants. I think we're okay on food at the moment. Here comes the spare. I tell you, it's not easy watching this colonist ship. What are you? Another engineer. Okay. Did I get? I may have had a biologist as well. All to the good. I know we've run out of spares. The guys were making one. I know we've run out of medical supplies, but we're making one. Ah, did that hit my water extractor? No. I wish these were some sort of rare mineral you could use, but unfortunately not. Look at them. Look how much stuff we've got. We've only got 2 meal makers. Okay, so we've moved forwards a little bit. In fact, quite a bit. Let's just check the grid. Water, we're fine. Oxygen, the next thing we need to build, if we're okay on power, where we're just about holding our own, is another oxygen generator. We need it anyway because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically we need another oxygen generator. I think we need one here to come out in this direction. Let's have a look at the terrain. Yeah, that's definitely where we're going to go. I think we've got that bit more space there. Okay, and I think that we are now, I don't know how they're feeling. We're up to 19 people. We've lost a bot, which is bad news. They're not unhappy. And we are, I wouldn't say we're quite there on resources, but we're not that bad. What is that medic doing? Who are you? It works so slowly. That's a trading ship. We're not going to be able to trade, guys. No. And I know I'm making a medical supply here. So this guy is going to get treated now. And we'll have so little that there's not much we can actually do. We now have 2 spares. Bioplastic, 2, 1 metal, but it's being used in here. So given we've got 2 spares, let us take that down and take some of the pressure off. We've run out of medical supplies. Yes, and we're making them. Okay, so that doesn't look too bad to me. Gosh, it really is an oasis of light in a wilderness of cold and blue, isn't it? See, we're already using our spares. I think that we may have to have an entire workshop just given over to spares, because one thing I've noticed is I think this is brutal, not just because you're short of energy all the time, but you need a lot of spares, and also your people get broken as well. So I think that medical supplies, sick bays, spares are going to be something that's going to be high on our list, as well as producing power. So when the power stops, we rely on these a little bit during the day when the power stops. On that note, guys, still running out of medical supplies. I'll see you guys later. Bye.